Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, the Minister of Information. Good evening, the Prime Minister of Biafra government in exile. I greet you, sir. You are indeed a man of the people. Without you, I don't think some of us here in Nigeria will be here. But we thank God who brought you in this time. You are welcome, sir. This is my first time speaking with my PM and every one of you over there. I'm glad and happy to be here, even though what we are hearing and what we are seeing in Nigeria is something that nobody will advise anybody to do things that will make Nigeria a place that people will live in. Without being wasting much of the time, I've been following our Prime Minister right from the day he interviewed our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. And even though things are not being the way it's supposed to be, but I've been praying and interceding the little I can to make sure and to ask God to help us to achieve this aim. Like what he always said, that we are going to give freedom to our unborn children. They will not going to face what we are facing today. I thank him for all the things he has been doing to us. I thank him for making sure that our land is safe. We know what is happening in Nigeria. Many things are happening both in the northern side where we are today. But he never allows us to happen in Biafra. Thank you very much, my PM. I want to give Usoji to my PM, the little I can offer, so that as subsequent time and maybe I would like information minister to give me any contact within this area. I'm presently in the capital of Nigeria. How I will be getting orders like liaison officer and co, so that with time we will be participating and doing the little we can. I'm welcoming our PM with 5,000 AJ. Thank you very much and God bless you all.
Those who don't know who is the admin in any part of Nigeria diaspora, like the brother that just spoke now, go to the comment section. I have posted the number, so contact any of those numbers and you'll be guided.
Cyprian Ugochukwu, over to you.
Okay. I greet you, sir. I greet everyone. The media, I greet you. All the B.L.A, we are seeing what you are doing. You know, say, since when you come Lagos, can't go back. Since that time, I left for Lagos because since I talk to them, they know they hear. But when you now visited Lagos, finish, I will put on them. I greet you, sir. Well done, sir. You know, say, for Lagos, I be for Zugeria, when you come a place like this, they get some area boys where they come harass more. They carry something, give them, and go. Where I'm going to better here. So they use 2,000 AJ, where they make you take social laws or small. Make you're welcome, sir. I greet you. Well done, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Majesty Prime. Ebuka Isinachi, unmute yourself.
I greet my Ebu Prime Minister. In fact, I am very privileged for the first time to speak through this medium to our Prime Minister one-on-one. I've been following him even right from before the kidnapping of our Onyendu. In fact, what he's doing, in fact, it's God has chosen him to take up this wonderful task. We thank you for the good work that you are doing. You are saving a lot of lives of Biafra. So, and I want also to thank the entire members of the Biafra government in exile. So I want to thank Sonny Akparawa also, that have been doing wonderful. So I'm where I am now. It's raining seriously. I am based in the capital of Adamawa. In fact, there's nobody here that I can, liaise with. But there are a lot of people who are always coming on Zoom like this to listen to our Prime Minister. So, but for me, I'm very privileged today that I'm part of. I want to make myself, to be part of the history. So, without wasting much of time, I want to give also to our Prime Minister with a sum of 10,000 a day. So, and I would like the team to kind of join me with a very close Lazim office, maybe like in Taraba, so that where I can, forward my donation. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi. Okay, Zia Ibo 041, mute yourself.
Okay, good afternoon, my team. Good afternoon, my able minister for information coming. I greet you, everybody. My team, I welcome you today in the northern Nigeria. But before I do what I want to do, I just want to say something because I was supposed to send a message that I wasn't able to come online when you just said my own place, which is Lagos. So I've been trying every possible means to get how to connect myself back to the person in charge in Lagos, but I said I'll make sure I'm available on today's visit in the northern Nigeria. So I say welcome, but I want to use that also I don't see anything more. I saw maybe 5,000 if they do better in Lagos today. In Lagos, it's your close anything more. Come on, I saw a dragon on so now Lagos State, the car to Lagos. So then
I did my son did up now. I saw go. You watch jacket I found out them man was here. I saw go. There we
because if you support you will never not. And then after Nigeria, if you can fast time and again, if you support you will never not. Then because if someone may problem bad, that's your vote. No look by each and them the new link. I'm sending the voice note.
Egwam no Ogma will send a message in to vote. He sent one message, we know we'll go to the vote. Right?
Yes.
All right, I remember.
That the winning down that was first. I'm not almost 1 month now where to start the vote. So because I don't active vote in my state where I'm done. Lagos State out of the party represent more days, so we are in another major Lagos, but I know who my life due to my native job, every mascot, but so because I'm not going to be able to
just copy the number there, they'll connect you to the Lagos Assembly.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you're welcome, sir. Carry on. Your question, I don't have the question. You know, maybe you know, I don't have the question. You give me the
everything quarter can barezi. We are not hiding anything. So, Mana, if you have question, you ask. What we are doing, underground. Then we are on case me. Freedom. It is either you are doing it or you are not doing it.
That's just it. You and that person to go on a level, sir, because people are going to this stage. I'll say, I know it. Now, doesn't happen. Now, that is because you make a man in the person of the dear. Is it a newspaper on a dear? Is it a television on a dear? It's a physical on a dear.
Thank
you, Mazi. Boyoyo, unmute yourself.
Special greeting to my Prime Minister, Mazi Samani Ukoromo Obatovie. Nelo Kamoke Siama, Emaka, Tagazereji. Greetings to Minister of Information. So now, Pastor Bamba, you are cited. I nekelo nune. Oh no, Kaije Mono. Aishi na old Imo State na akpọ mụ na ụfọdụ ụmụnne m n'ebe a. We thank you all. Ohaji precisely in old Imo State. We will go to the comment section after speaking. Then we will look for the contacts on how to tender our donations. So my PM, our question here, something we are confused. We want to ask this question. Now, we understand that we are in Owerri State. Yes, Owerri State in the United States of Biafra. But we don't know any of the admin where we can get info, except from these meetings or the other space meeting that we join. So it is
the same thing you will.
This question is really giving us a worry. So
the media, if you are deep-rooted in the struggle, you will know your admins and all that. But however, you can reach out to the media and they will interview you and link you up to your state. Okay, all the Kazoo network again. The issue of Kosovo, for example, in some cases, this Kosovo focused on legitimization of the new state. And this was achieved. Kosovo achieved their own independence during their declaration, by announcing or establishing state institutions that were taking over the state functions of the old state. And that's exactly, we have actually done that. Biafra government has actually established all state institutions, both in the homeland and from exile. We have actually superseded every country that have ever declared independence. We have superseded all of them. We have done what no country have actually done. We have government in the homeland, de facto government. We have created 40 United States of Biafra. We have defined our map, undisputable. We have also created the government in exile. We have already established liaison offices all over the world that will later become the embassies of Biafra. We have done, no country have ever done it in the history of freedom fighting. That is how far we have gone. And this measure is very necessary because Nigeria is a very complex country and we needed to do something extraordinary, which we have done. And that is the reason you are seeing the attention that we are getting from DC or Washington, DC, from the United States, another part of the world, because you can't have this particular achievement of the Biafra government today and everybody is ignoring it. No, they have predicted Nigeria breakup for many years. It never happened. And after the prediction, no reasonable, very serious individual is coming up to do something. Now, they have seen that, yes, Simon Ekpa and his government is more than serious. And they can be taken very seriously. People have been watching, decision makers have been watching from the side and observing our activities for the past 1.5 years. And today, I believe they are summoning the courage to do that, which is right. And what is it? To stand by the truth, by giving their voices for the independence of Biafra. That is what you see happening today. And we must applaud them. They have done the right thing. And those who are still waiting to see another crazy move from Simon Ekpa before they can give their voice, we will get them at the end of the day. My fellow Biafrans, the modus operandi and the pattern of the Biafra government today is something that Nigeria can never ever comprehend. Kosovo achieved this independence by establishing state institutions that were taking over the functions of the old state, or by announcing the new state commitment to several internationally sanctioned principles, exactly what the Biafra government have done today. We have been announcing the new institution, establishing our ministries as a commitment to several internationally sanctioned principles, policies, and international organizations. this declaration of independence were apparently expected. To legitimize the new state of Biafra in the eye of other world powers or other countries. My fellow Biafrans that are listening to me today, many of these countries that have fought for their independence and they got it by declaration have gone through many obstacles. And we are also going through many obstacles which we actually have defeated. This kind of legitimization of the new state in a declaration of independence often culminated in a request or appeal to other states and international organizations to recognize the independence of the new state. Exactly what Biafra is doing. But you know, all the approaches we've made so far, all the contacts we've made so far, we are just creating awareness. We're not expecting anybody to recognize us at this point because the declaration has not been made. It is after the declaration has been made, after the self-referendum has been counted, and we have official result, declaration will be issued. After the declaration of independence, you can now begin to call to the people that you want to recognize that. Note you have. Now you have recognized, you have declared your independence. Sorry, I'm speaking Finnish. I mistakenly speak Finnish. I'm sorry about that. You know, we have, you know, the language is part of me. So I just speak Finnish now. So sorry about that. So it's to inform the countries that we have declared our independence through the mandate given to us by Biafrans, of which over 50 million has voted for our self-referendum. You can't ignore that. You can't ignore that. You can never ignore that. So, by this, many countries have done what we are doing today. Some of the analysis from experts will ever remember and inscript the Biafra pattern of independence and declaration to the history book. In view of all the strategies of delegitimization and legitimization, there is something that you must understand. The three sub-genres. All right, can you hear me?
Yes, you're back now.
It hung up before, but we can hear you now.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, those people that are calling me should please stop. You don't call when I'm live. There are many major three important principles that I would say in the Declaration of Independence. The grievances declaration, the institutionalizing declaration, and the commitment declaration. These particular three principles, I would say, subgenres of the Declaration of Independence of Biafra is being worked on as I speak to you today by the Biafra Declaration Drafting Committee. And you must understand that we are 1 million steps ahead of Nigeria. That I must tell you. If you do not know today, know that we are 1 million. Before Nigeria will make any move, it is the move I have made 6 months ago. So we are very, very far.